Okay, sorry for having you guys wait so long. All right, and boom. All right, how you doing? What's going on? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm Kareem Clemens. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for following me right here, right now. This is the political processor, and I'm playing as the President of the United States of America. I'm Commander in Chief. Okay, this time has come to make a choice on whether or not I will seek re-election after everything that took place within the House. Definitely, really had a great time on the last stream where, it was definitely, it blew my mind on what had happened, right? So without further ado, hold on, let me, oh, hold on. Okay. So here we have where I left off last time on the political processor when I was running for uh, whether or not I was going to run for a reelection. And I know at some point if you come and look at the uh, my history, I am two-term. The House is controlled by Republicans. The Senate is controlled by the Republican. And the question is, am I going to run for re-election? Now, a couple of things, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, uh, I'm not sure about this. We were doing some digging and understanding, and that's when I wanted to come to the concept real quick before I continue on what happened and how Congress overturned my veto. And with two-thirds of the votes from HR, which I'm assuming it is, or it's coming from, the House, my HR 1, my HR 4, which is now law. I vetoed those two bills. And one had to do with Social Security, and the other one had to do with, I think it was the spending, which I uh, found out. Let me see if I can see on here. Let me go to the news. They had vetoed my bill. These are all the candidates that I was running in, but they vetoed my bill. Okay, one was to increase the. Nope, that wasn't it. Come on now. It was my HR 1 and HR 4. Okay, that's my HR 2. Okay, well, if we can't find it over there, let's go to legislation and go to federal. It'll be my HR. Yeah, because I was like, well, how the hell did they take that and veto? They vetoed it and they made it into law. Nope, it's not up here. HR 1. No, but it may not be up here, but it is on the recordings on the last video. There's the HR 1. Okay, so yeah, so um, what I did was I had which I really found out that this bill wasn't making any type of gain or whatever. But come to find out is they vetoed this one. This is the HR 1, right? The HR 1, and the other one is the HR 4. They vetoed that, and that one became into law. And then the HR 4, where's it at? This one, they vetoed this one, two-thirds of the votes, which is now law. Told you, Social Security benefits. So the question is, am I going to run for re-election? Now, if I run for re-election, I'll be running up against uh, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, seven Republicans. Okay, my profile so far, I'm 64, about 12 million in the bank. I have the high political point. My history, for you guys who are just joining here, community organizer, I was mayor of City, Jersey, candidate for Democratic presidential before like 2024, and I lost, and then I, became again, and then I ran for governor. I lost there. I ran for governor, and I was governor for 4 terms, and I'm president for 2 terms. So the question is, am I going to run for re-election? Let's see. I've been raising a lot of money. I'm not really sure. Like, if you look at the ratings now, I did say that I wanted to try the U.S. Senate, right? Like, I wanted to try the U.S. Senate. I wanted to try the House of Representatives because I don't have any of that on here. And again, it's going to be very impossible to turn all these into a gray to become green, because right now, if you look at our budget, it's fluctuating. Uh, we have a surplus of 94 billion. Then you see what was, this is basically what I've done for the past 8 years. I mean, I'm very proud of my work, which I've said before that, it got to get worse before it gets better. And it usually is, it usually is, it's usually the programs that have to go first before you can move on with doing other things. Because if you increase taxes, then that's still going to be money that's going into programs that are pulling taxes out of the first, second, third, and fourth bracket. Now, also, too, I was looking at the brackets as well on the first, second, third bracket. Now, I've been noticing, and I've noticing in my previous videos, that the governor of New Jersey was lowering like individual tax bracket at different times. So maybe I probably try to do something like that if I was going to run for re-election. It's a tough job when you run for re-election, man. Like, you definitely have to deal with, advertisement. I mean, the campaign's not open. I have a lot of money, and it's been great playing the president of the United States. But again, I want to like do the I want to be like a U.S. senator or something. I want to like write some legislation or something. And even if I've already prayed the president of the United States, it's not like anything. What more can I do? You feel me? Again, they want me to expand visas. They want me to reduce Medicare. They want me to abolish Medicaid expansion. And when I've looked into those things, I pretty much was like, I don't think so. But decreasing some of the spending inside it would be my number one opportunity when it comes to uh, the expediting of the funds, because I believe that the method to the madness is, if you're going to want to fluctuate the taxes, balance the budget, you will want to start with decreasing from those instead of increasing on tax people, because that's going to be more money that's going to come out of their pockets. And then plus that's going to be more money that's going to be going into that service. So it's either. Feel me? So that's what I've learned over the time. The infrastructure is not going to get better, it's going to get worse. Why is it going to get worse? Because our population is going up and not going down. We are already at 407 million people, right? Over the course of one, two, like four, six, eight, over eight. And I'm not really sure how you get the voter registration up, but again, uh, I don't know what. I mean, the only law that I know that can get that up is the early voting, same day registration, mail in voting, electoral college. That's all I know that can make that happen. And speaking of early voting, same day registration, and mail in ballots voting, there's about 6 days until the election, 2020 of November 3rd. And at this time, real quick, let me just do this real quick. At this time, because this is very important, I want everybody to hear me out. Please go vote. If you haven't voted, vote. Okay, vote because your vote is your voice and it counts. And you have to make it count within this election because if something happens in history and you did not or you was not part of it, then you'll feel some type of way because people are going to suffer. But if you make that ultimate sacrifice and go down to your polls or even do early voting right now, it will make a difference not only in your life, but your family life, not only but your family, your friends, and not just your friends, but the generation to come. Okay? Because everything that we have gone through for the past 8 years, or no, the past 4 years, has definitely, we don't want to see it for 8 years. You feel me? So we need to make a change. We need to go out there and we need to vote. Okay, we need to pull a number like Obama voting, and we need to get Biden, and we need to get Harris a ticket. There. I'm an independent, but voting for them, and my opinion is expressed here for Mega Studio News. The political process is a game. We're gonna go back into the game, but I'm just urging everybody to vote because it's very important to go out and vote because your vote is your voice to count. And please join me and Val on November 3rd. Okay, we'll be live just like how we was live with Trump and Clinton in 16. We will be live with Biden and Trump on November 3rd. Back to the game. Okay. All right. So yeah. So those are the only things that I'm thinking that would definitely increase that number, which still we have not seen this number. Like, how do we know? Because maybe this only determines from the votes that we pretty much, that we have. You feel me? Hold on, give me 1 second, you guys. Okay. All right. So yeah. So it is what it is. Okay. Shout out to Daquan Jones. Shout out to Al Nicholson. Shout out to Princess Diamond. Shout out to all those who are on we are live on the political process page on group. We're live on the YouTube. And tonight we have our friends from Periscope. Hello. Okay, so this is the political process. I'm Kareem Clemens, Commander in Chief. It says it right there, Commander in Chief. Gotta look. And then I got the screen on this side, but I gotta look on that side because I don't. But it is what it is. And then, I got my glasses, right? So I had to fix my glasses and everything. But it is what it is. I had to get to the screen here, and then also to no, I'm gonna save that for Radio 911. I'm gonna save that for Radio 911. You guys could join me on Radio 911 on definitely we might be live on probably Friday, but yes, Throwback Thursday is on Thursday. Throwback Thursday is Thursday, so you guys tune in with me on that day, Throwback Thursday. And also, too, I do know that people were asking me about the email on the on Saturdays because I know, like y'all saying, like, oh, it wasn't me, it was y'all, but I was there. Well, we all agree that I would do the YouTube gaming on City Jersey on City Skylines. So I can do that on the page if y'all want that go down on Saturday. And Saturday is Halloween, so you know. But definitely go out and early vote. Okay, so this is definitely, giving us the population on um, demographics and everything. So like I said, infrastructure is gonna get worse before it gets better because of our population is going up. Okay, it's going up. All right, and see here the taxes is going up too. Okay, how you do it like that? All right, so again, by me being administration, see, this was the thing. Since I had increased the tobacco taxes all the way up to $15, nobody bought any tobacco throughout the year. And look, it's zero. So, as president, I had also implemented the marijuana taxes because I was like, you know what? It's not even the fact that we're already decriminalizing people who had charges of, marijuana, and people who had it, they getting their records expunged and everything. But, so if they legalizing it, this doesn't determine whether or not it is medical marijuana or if it's regular marijuana. So we're going to do for fake, and it's going to be medical marijuana. That's why it's now legalized at a federal standard. In real life, it's legalized at a federal standard, and it gives they give the leeway to different states. Like Chicago, beginning of the year, just passed Marijuana Act, and they said they were strapped for cash, honey, and they needed some money, so they got all the dispensaries. People are smoking weed, and they're going buying. I think a day they was out. So here in the game, the marijuana is medical marijuana. I had already the alcohol taxes I've increased it, and then I'm not really sure, but I think I increased. I got to look at that too. I think I did something with corporate tax. I may have done something, but then that was the thing, and it's one of I think it was the HR one because one was Social Security and the other one was the tobacco. HR one, HR four. My HR one, I vetoed it because I changed it, and then these uckers, because they're Republicans, they vetoed through a third or one third, and they said no, that it's gonna become law, and that shit became law. And I was like, no. I was like, I gagged. I was like, no way, no way. Okay, so yeah, so you will see what I've done. So the question is, am I going to run for reelection as president? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't want to be putting a whole lot of attack ads out, and I mean, we do have a reelection coming up, and I don't know if I do reelect, and I don't think anybody's gonna go up against me from the Democratic side because I have too many political points and I'm the top experience in the game. So at this time, I've been fundraising 20 hours every week, making over $1 million. In my campaign account, I know it's going to be over $1 billion. Okay, so it's not like I don't have the money to use on, certain things. But it's just a lot because you got to go to different states and campaign and do advertisement and ads and or campaign attacks and debate. It's a handful. You think Trump and Biden and Camilla and Pence got it? Oh, please. Here in the game, and it ain't. I'm not even moving, and I'm doing everything. It's just too much. Okay, thank God it's automatically. I can do automatically to go to these fundraisers. But if it wasn't automatically, you would have to go and click that shit yourself. And that's another thing. When you going to make your speeches and conference and stuff and news press and stuff, you have to click that stuff one by one. That's not automatic. You could next turn, but how are you raising, fundraising, door knocking, getting out there, even though they know who you are? But again, we are in a time where we're looking at a House red and a Senate red. Maybe somebody may become, maybe one of these states may have someone who may be definitely trying to become a Democrat and then become a House member or a Senate. Like, let's look at the caucuses and the committees. Oh boy. See, when you're a Senate, you could be on these committees. So that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. All right, so come on, move on, Kareem. Come on, move on. Okay, so the question is, am I going to run for re-election? My term as profile, again, I've served as president for 2 terms, and I've served uh, governor. I need to get under my belt U.S. Senate, and I need to get under my belt House of Representatives, and I need to get all those other experience so I can show you guys, right? Isn't that the purpose of political processor? But I want to be the president again. I don't want to be president again. It said legislation passed 59. Legislation wrote 71. I wrote 71 legislation. I'm getting my gray hair and my wrinkles. I started when I was 30, like I'm now, I'm 39. So I'm 64. I'm not retiring. I mean, I have the thing to retire. Let me go on this concept real quick. Okay, if you guys don't know what this is, this concept right here is basically your instructions, your table of contents, your basically getting started guide. So let's see, what would that be under if we find if like, okay, the budget, let's see if there's anything about changing. Can they change the legislation? Uh, okay, here we go. Legislation process, council on which, nope, that's council members, overall legislation. State, federal level process, like complicated, bill legislation created. Yeah, because I vetoed it and then they overruled it. Here we go. Legislation will be sent to the governor of state. No, in both chambers, Congress passed different versions of legislation, conference committee will be assembled. Yeah, I know. I gotta have my head that way because my neck is hurting looking all that way. That's because I have the screen here and I have the light here. It's very good light. It's very good light. You guys see me. You guys see me. Okay, I'm here. I'm here, right here with you guys. This is good light. I gotta get in this area. So my neck, like, it's killing me. I'm looking all here. It's like, and then I think about giraffes, right? Like they have very long necks. So imagine if I'm feeling this, imagine what they're feeling. Oh my God, it's probably double, triple. Okay, so let's see. Okay, resulted in legislation known as conference report, yada yada yada. Video, the vote on both chambers passed, sent to veto, signed into law. Okay, whatever. Because I'm really pissed on how the fuck. I'm sorry, excuse me. This is not for kids. This is for adults only. Okay. I don't understand why and how. Hold on, let me. No, I just went to that. Uh, oh boy. Ideology, caucuses. Oh, I'm tired of that. Okay. The question is, Kareem, God darn it, if you're gonna be running for re-election. Um, okay. Do you want to run for re-election as president? You only get this chance once because if you don't, it's gonna go. And somebody's gonna take your job. Now, if I don't run, that means that they gotta battle it out, and then I really want. But then I do have Karima. I did start Karima. And she actually doing some legislation, but it's really hard because it's not going the way it's supposed to because majority of the Senate is red and she's a Democrat. So every time when she vote on something, it's always passed by the Republicans. So traditionally, the position has a term of 2 terms. If you want to play realistically, you should not run for more than 2 terms. That's what it says. But we're not playing realistically. We're playing Kareem-listic. Okay, Kareem-listic way. Kareem-listic. So my answer is yes. I'm gonna run for re-election. At first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. Select my campaign because I'm not going out as a sucker, man. I'm really not, man. And today we're going to see what it do. All right. I need to select my campaign manager, which let me update the list. I need somebody young, young, young. I need somebody like 18, 35, 28, 19. There we go. Okay. So we got Cooper Hung. Welcome to your election. Welcome to your election campaign. As an incumbent, no one is likely to challenge you in the primaries, so you should focus on general election. You should spend most of your time campaigning in the swing states or the battleground states. These are states where party demographics are split, or even candidate can win in state. Make sure to keep your vote enthusiasm high with your party so that they will turn out and vote for you on election day. But remember that this election is not just about you winning the presidency, it is about winning the congressional majority of your party. The number of candidates from your party who win will increase as voter enthusiasm increase. We got to change everything. So this is the opportunity where we could change, make a change to change the House and the Senate and make it Democrat all together. Also try to improve your voter enthusiasm with independent voters. If turnout for your own party is high enough, the independent will vote may not matter, but in some instance it is good. It could determine the election. Good luck. Your campaign manager, Cooper Hong. Continue. Okay, so this is the best part of the game. Well, one of the best parts. I get to choose what I'm fighting for in the game. And I usually always choose the same 3. But this time I'm gonna be a little bit mixy and I'm gonna choose something totally different. Okay, so wait, I didn't even see that. Okay, so the campaign first priority, let's see. Now I haven't really done anything with crime, right? Let's see. That would be let's see, a couple of things we can do with crime. We can reduce the total crime, because right now it's 13.0% and that's high. We can reduce the violent crime, which is a 0.1%, right? We can increase jail length for violent crimes, pass legislation to increase jail length. That's currently 9.5 years. That could be something that could be totally easy, but I don't think so. I don't think so. It's not, it may sound easy, but it may not be easy. That's what I'm trying to say. The drug courts that I added in, it says to reduce the drug court rate, the current rate is 5.2. Legalize recreational drug use. So it says pass legislation that legalizes the sale or possession of cannabis. That's already passed. So how is it that they want me to pass it again? That should be an easy one. I'm not going to even press it. Okay. My second priority will always be the increase in minimum wage. And my third priority would be, I haven't really did anything with the guns. I said I try to stay away from them. You said what? I said I try to stay away from them. Okay? Kareem, yes, I have a question. What's the question? If you see an officer, what do you do? It's not what you do, it's what you say. What do you say? Now what? Okay? Immigration. Let's see, poverty and increase social security benefits. I'll do that. Kareem, yes. When you see an officer, what do you do? It's not what I do, it's what I say. What do you say? What's the problem, officer? Nah, it's what's the officer problem? Damn, I always get that messed up. All right, cool. Move on. All right, boom. So, wow. Here I'm already at the menu of the thanks be to God, praise is on most high. And right now I have approximately 2,106,452,313 because I'm the incumbent. I know they told them that I'm running. Did they tell them I'm running for real? No, because I didn't press the next tab over. Okay, maybe it says it now. Tell them, damn it, that I'm running for president, bitch. Okay, okay, campaign. Now, so maybe this would be, I think I showed you guys this on a personal level before on some of the things that you could do when you're doing this. So now that you are, now that I'm running for president, or if you decided to play the game and you're running for president, there's a lot of things that's in a game. Like I told you, it takes a lot. And you think again that they had it out there and they moving around, flying, and I'm just sitting here by click of a button. But honey, you got a lot that you got to do. Honey, you got events, okay? You have marketing and television, radio ad, internet ad, and direct mail. You can do all this to either attack your campaign, the person that's up, the Republicans or your opponent, or you could do it for good for you. Okay, and you got to spend money, honey, because these ads ain't cheap, honey. Your opponents. So right now, oh, it's only one person. No, it's not, Kareem. You see, like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people, and we remember Floyd Ray. We remember him, okay, because he was the one that was on that committee, and he definitely denied one of our let me see what committee he was on. He definitely was on the come on, he was on the committee. Where's his committee's at? He ran for presidency before. He was on the committee. I think it was the judicial committee. I'm not really familiar with these guys. Let's see. Political science, Mayor of Glendale, business council, Mayor of Vancouver. So she has political experience in Tennessee. And oh yeah, I think I remember you before. You ran for president before. Okay, so there's your opponents. There's no Democrats because you're incumbent and nobody's going to run against you. Okay, the polls here is you can do polls in all 50 states, all states. So what I like to do in the beginning, I like to do a national poll, right? And I like to conduct, and I like to get this out of the way real quick. It's going to cost money, about $94,000. Now to the developers, I was asking that since we can do individual right here, we give us the opportunity to do individual selection. But can you do one where we can just say select all? You know how you're deleting a whole bunch of emails and you have that box that say just check all? Can we get that box? Because that will save us enough time by just clicking and then running instead of just doing this, because I'm spending a lot of time clicking this and but 94 grand, okay, continue is going to give me a whole wide of information nationwide on everything that I requested. And here are the things that I requested for my poll. One would be the name recognition. It seems like my name recognition is higher above. This is on week 19. So I try to do this, and now mind you, all your polling data stays until you conduct another one, and then only thing that changes this here. Okay, but this will stay. So at some point, when I'm referring back to my national poll, if I individually click it, it give me individual demographics of statistics and data from that state. But right now, I'm getting a national point. So when I'm at the end, almost at the end, closer to the election, I'm going to go back to this and see if these numbers fluctuated or changed. Okay, so look, in the beginning right now, I am at a 98% for name recognition. This is about the 19th week in 2039. I'm still the president because my term is up 41 and I'm running for my job. Okay, so approval rating right now. So we look like we have it up with this guy here and this guy here. They're about 60, but I'm 61 between the Democrats. So I'm on top on that one. That can all change. See, you don't you see this now for you, and it could be all good, but it depends on what your constituents and how you go on throughout the campaign, and all that could change. It could change, and in the instant of an eye, it could just change. All right, so we see the voter intention. So 100% me. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, because I mean, I tried and I've done. I'm not gonna say I tried. I've done all I could have done by being a president. Like I've done, and even like I said, it's gonna get worse before it get better. The question that someone proposed to me, they said, "Well, Kareem, when is it already worse to when it's gonna start to get better?" And I'm like, well, when you start seeing those in the number, but like I said to you before, it's not going to take 8 years to fix that deficit. Is not going to take 8 years to fix it. Even if I did do another 4 more years, it's not going to take. You got to be a dictator to fix that. You got to be in office for years to fix that, and everybody got to stop being this whole red and blue and Democrat and Republican because you ain't going to get things done for the American people that vote you into office to get the job done so it could be better for them and their family. Okay, everybody's fighting on these things, and it's not getting worse. It's not getting better. It's getting worse. So right now we have Republican, we have Republican House, we have Republican Senate. Okay, so vote enthusiasm, and also too, some of my constituents, I hopefully they'll be running. I would hope and pray because if that happens, and once when I'm finally up for my job again, maybe I could take the House. Maybe I could take the Senate. We don't know. Priorities. I'm at 91. The military, taxes. Okay, 75. The economy, the budget. I haven't really done anything with guns, abortion. I haven't really passed any legislation. Global warming, I haven't done anything for that. Same-sex marriage, I haven't done anything for that. I don't see how you could do that. This is my number one is raising the minimum wage, right? I got approval from Democrats, supporting increased government spending, Democrat, and improving economy. Oh, oh, support cutting taxes to improve the. Wait, hold up. Wait, hold. This ain't my policy. Hold up, honey. Wait, hold up. Give me 1 second. Hold up. Um, Let me see global warming. No, let me change this. Let's go to poverty and let's do reduce poverty. Yeah, hold up. Okay, so that's already changed. It's already like that now. But nah, we had to change that. I don't want no Republicans supporting me on that. Are you kidding me? 44% university preschool. Um, Increasing household. Gun, health. Okay. 19. All right, so that's cool. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. So your finances, this is your finances, have about 2,110,317,562. And this is where I'm getting my donations from and my VAC donors. I'll show you that in a minute. And my contact tabs. Also, too, I don't have any field staffs open over right now. And also, I can donate some of my personal funds up to 12 million. Right, I could donate up my whole 12 million into, well, it's nothing. I got 2 billion here. I'm not gonna donate anything in there, man. So need to. I got money there. All right. So make sure you keep an eye on it. But another thing you want to do is after I show you contacts, I will show you something very important what you must do too to help you out too. Here's my organization. These are some of the people that are donating me, as you guys seen it here. My finances, my individual donors are these people here, and my PACs, Ideology Political Action Committee, who are here. This is the money that they're giving me. Their Laurel bucks right there. Okay? Staff. Now, these are all my staff, my campaign manager, my event coordinator, my press secretary, my financial director, my new media director, and my scheduler, my speechwriter, my marketing strategy, my volunteer coordinator. Now, they are all good. They are your team. You want them to be the best of the best. Okay? Don't train them individually. You want to automatically train all staff successfully. It's going to give you, if you go back to your campaign, you come back to your campaign and go back to your overview, you're going to get an overhead of 16,000. It's okay, because what they're going to do for you is definitely going to set off, because now when you're getting paid, you're going to get the job done and you're going to get it done well. They're getting paid at least, well, top right here, at least 1,900, 1,800, almost a G, 1,400, 2,700. Okay, and she's my financial director, right? Media, 1,300, 1,100, 1,100 again, 2,800, 1,000. That's a salary. So they happy with it, right? They happy with it because it tells you right here what's happening, right? What's going to happen for me. When she writes my speech for me, it's going to be 100% plus, because I trained her and she's trained well, and she's going to work with me and do everything I need to win the next presidency. Okay, my policies, I had to update it. This is all there. My volunteers. Now, right now, you really don't have to do anything right now for this. The only time you start doing this is when you want to get volunteers in different states. Now, this is going to cost you too, because, hey, for instance, you want to get volunteers in Iowa. This is what's going to cost you. You have to hire a state director before you can recruit volunteers in the state. A state director manage all campaign activities within specific states, including the allocation of volunteer hours throughout the state. The state director weekly salary is $925. Hiring a state director will automatically open a field office in the state at a weekly cost of $1,400, $650 for office rent, and $750 for salary of a field office. Plus whatever this right here, whatever it is showing you right here on the volunteer schedule, the door knocking, the phone bank, the fundraising and yard sale, that is going to add in some time too, because who's going to stuff those envelopes? Who's going to phone call? How many volunteers you're going to have? That's just the hiring director, honey. So imagine all those in all these states. Please, they take my money all in one shot. Hey, you never know. It's not that much, Kareem. It's not that much. You're paying that out every week. So, but you want to come here when you have, when you really starting to up. Last but not least is the campaign map. It gives you all the states that you could travel to: Minnesota, Kansas, Montana, Wyoming, PA, North Carolina, South Carolina. You could travel to all these states, but as you do that, you can either do a couple of few things when you do that. Like California, it tells you how they give you a California overview. You can also travel to that state if you want to do some, some campaigning over there. You can even go over here to Alaska, or you can go to the great part of Hawaii. Okay, and it gives you right here the delegates. Tells you how many delegates are there. It tells you what's the demographics on red and blue and independents, right? It just gives you a lot, and then it even predicts the election for you. Okay, so let's do that. Let's predict it right now and see, and let's see what's happening. So it says 230 for Democrats, 117 million, 191 for Republicans. Now this is what I'll probably go off of right now. So I would probably need to go to Colorado, right? I probably need to go to Florida. I probably need to go to Iowa. I probably need to go to Maine. Probably need to go to Michigan. These are the key states. Probably need to go to Nevada, New Hampshire, North Carolina, Ohio, right? Wisconsin. Those are the states that I need to go to. Maine, Iowa, yeah, Florida. Let's go to Florida. Tells you how much hours and cost it costs to get there. Let's go there. Successfully travel to Florida. We're in Florida now. So what I want to firstly do is I want to see if there's any events. Not okay. So let me show you this too. It's either this part here, right? Either this part here, or you can do this scheduling right here. So it's two different ones. These are two different ones, right? But make sure whatever it is gonna take away your hours right here. It says 40. It's gonna take away, right? So go back to the events. You could do door knocking. You could do interviews. These like you could do it from a local, national, local print, and national print, or you could do speeches, or you could do rallies. And mind you, if you do this, it will take away your hours remaining. Okay. So you could attend all rallies. That's going to take away mega points, or you could just fundraise, right? So I like to go. We're in Florida. Let's do. I want to try to hit the big viewers to see what happens. Let's do here, right? Took away 5. We have a lot of people that watches this. We got a couple up there. And let's do local print interview. Do here. Then what I want to do is I want to save some minutes or some hours, and I'm going to go to marketing, and I want to put this here is a delegate marketing. I want to put at least probably 100 million. I'll put 100 million in. 100 million would draw up. Hold on, let me see if this works. Eval. That's gonna take all day. Okay, 80 million. Okay, continue. Boom. Continue. And I have 25. I'm gonna do some schedule over here. I'm gonna talk to these guys, interview there. Give interview there. And 2 more. I can go here, go to these guys and the morning show. That's it. There's no more. Next one, next case. Let me go to news and see what's happening over there. Not really, nothing really happened. It's just giving me the candidates. Does it give me like what they're doing? Okay, it will take place next year. Okay, so it looks like we get a lot. We got 90. Look at this, 90. You know what? What made that go so high? right when I did the marketing. When I did this marketing right here, trusted. Okay, let's do this again. Let's do that. Come on, don't spend all your money in nicotine. Hey, it gives me what I need, honey. Okay, continue. Yes. Okay, voter enthusiasm. You spent all that money, honey. Oh, that just took away. I'm not in the billions no more. Hold on, slow your roll, honey. All right, so I'm still in Florida. Let's go to campaign mark. We're at 98. Let's go to okay, they did say South Carolina. Let's travel to South Carolina. Okay, let's go ahead and do some events. South Carolina, boom, it's about to be million. Boom. I want to see if I could run some campaign ads. Let's see. I could. Let me see. Attack ads. I'm gonna run an attack ad on somebody. Just the budget and the general, and I'm gonna do all states. I'm gonna do about 5 million, and I'm gonna do it on this guy right here. Yes. All right, and then I can do internet. Right, this is not no attack. This is my own stuff right here. About 20 million. Continue. Nice. That's pretty much it because I'm running out of money. Do some interviews. Continue, interviews. Continue, interviews. Continue. Like I said, this is what you do. Just imagine what they do in real life. Going to these events. They don't show a representative. They gotta go there themselves if they want that money, that cake. You feel me? If they want that cake. All right. So no, we used all our points up, right? So let's see the news. Ain't nothing changing in the news. Okay, so let's see. This is City Jersey news, right? State. Oh, we're in 2039. Governor signed a law. Yeah, they got always Ezekiel Singleton. He definitely the new governor now. He took Andy's spot. All right, so that's it. Next. Okay, they're not really doing anything. Oh, in the meantime, I could still pass legislation, right? I could still pass legislation. Yeah, I'm still in office, honey. All right, so let's do some legislation. Create legislation. Let's see what happens. I'm supposed to. Okay, that's one of my things that I want to do was hire the minimum wage, poverty, wage, 12, and I'm gonna go to 75. See if that happens. I think that used all my nope, then boom, do a couple of interviews, boom, there. I mean, you don't really have to do this. You can just keep pressing next if you want to. But hey, why not? So they denied my bill, the house education, Why he denied it? I want to know why he denied it. Okay, wait. Politician, House, Committee, Ways and Means. Jeremy Clay, why did you? No. House Education. House Education. That says administration. No. Oh, maybe that's under Senate and Committee Housing. Well, I don't know. I'll have to find out why he do that because that's just ridiculous. I told you you're not gonna be able to get anything passed with these Negroes. You really not. even in the oh, the workforce committee. Hold on, I got you. Hold on. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Okay, right here. You mother ucker. Let me see what you all about, brother Ho. Okay, why you are not? What's your policies? Oh, you oppose cutting. Okay, you oppose providing government aid to the poor. Okay. Well, let's see what I can do for you. How about I switch you? You're very conservative. I need somebody libertarian, like a vegetarian. No, cause you ain't gonna work for me. You not. You not. You not. You not. Yeah. So since I'm running for presidency on here, and I know it's about that time, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go ahead because this is gonna be a short one for you guys because I have other things that I have to do too before I end off on here. But I just wanted to let y'all know that I ran for president on here, and I'm doing some at this time I think I'm still I'm in South Carolina. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is this is 2039, so. Oh, excuse me. I'm just gonna go ahead and save, quick save, save game. And this is gonna be called president, right? President, we're gonna put it, let's see, 2039. We're gonna pick up from here on the next stream. Okay, there we go. All right, so, but yeah, that was definitely a great game. Um, I always like the political process. I think it's awesome playing that game. I think it's amazing playing it because you get to learn a lot that's happening in the game at a standpoint. But like I said, I wasn't really happy with the whole, uh, you know, changing my what you call it, my changing my law. Like I was like really sad when they did that. I was like, bro. All right, so hold on. Let's make it a little cozy. All right, so yeah, so oh yeah, we don't fix the green screen. We got over there. Okay, yeah, there we go. Boom. Stop. Okay. All right, so boom. All right, so yeah, so again, that was the political processor, and I definitely, I'm not really sure what is going on with that, but I was definitely on the whole verge of trying to find out myself on what TS Madison is doing. Quiet, honey. Okay, honey, she was on live Maddie in the morning show this morning. She wasn't in the studio. I mean, she was in the Marvelous Chateau, but she wasn't in the studio. Like, so we don't really know what's going on down there. Maybe they may be filming, doing some other things. I mean, because they are working girls or working. Um, yeah, so thank everybody too for joining me on Radio 911 that went down on last week. Also, too, I don't know what's happening with Al, but Al, you need to send me the email again on the whole plan with the in session because I received it and that email it didn't go through. It was a whole bunch of like codes that popped up. Okay, that's one thing that would be that you can do. Also, Princess Diamond, where are you? We did see you on the Cali LLC, and I tried to make sure that our team update the page frequently as possible while they're updating the other pages on the platform. So we entwine the Kali LLC, as well as our people over there at the Pretty Bitch Club. As we know tonight here, we're on Periscope. So we have Periscope, YouTube, and the political processor on the page. Now this will be considered the event. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. What right here. I really believe that this will be considered the event that is supposed to be going down on. It's probably over. Good. You put this together. Let me see. Okay, so this would be the political process group. Hold on. Right, 8 o'clock. So 8 p.m. So yeah, so that will be this will be that. This will be the October 28th, 12 p.m. Eastern time to 8 p.m. Political processor that's gone down over there. This would be that. Also, my bad. I totally forgot. And I should have did this before. You guys, we are now live on the blog page. Oh, how can I forget about that? Yes, honey. We are live on the blog page. The blog page, we are live. Hold on, let me get this. Screenshot real quick. Yep, right there, honey. Yes, we are live. There we go. Yep, I'm live on. I forgot we did that last time when I went on live for 911. Also, too, I received some information from the rep of the Omega Studio News and Talk Show T. Now, somebody sent me an email on. Wait, let me pull up this tab right here. Shout out to Kelly Harris. Shout out to T.S. Madison. Shout out to Naylove. Okay, that's the next one that I wanted to go on. Okay, so real quick, see, this is political process, but this also turns into the midnight after hour. It's not even midnight, Kareem. Two things. One, I wanted to respond to Naylove. Now, Naylove, I watched the video. Okay, shout out to Naylove. I watched the video. I seen the video with the whole incident that took place. My team, Omega City News, is on it. We are investigating. Matter of fact, we have some information coming. Okay, because it just didn't sound right, because the way, and I'll speak about this to put it into archives. Okay, so my friend Naylove, she is accessory ride, and she rides the accessory van to work. And for the past couple of days, she's been taking her chair that it helps her function with her a medical condition. And all this time since she's been working at this place and getting on her van to take her over there, they've been accompanying her with the chair. Until one day in the video, it shows that they was refusing to take her chair. It's either her chair or her. And she was explaining that the chair has been coming with her. See, I really thought, I didn't even know, I didn't see the video, but I thought they were talking about the wheelchair or something. But when I seen the chair, I was like, and they accompanied her with that. I was saying, I did respond to the post, and I will. I'm for beta, but I did respond to it. I'm gonna go short term with it, but I did say that according to the rules and regulations. She said she was going to investigate it for her, but according to the rules and regulation, maybe the accessory bus can only hold the weight of the wheelchairs, the people, the canes, the walkers, and then that's the only thing that probably could be fit on there. However, the question is, and this is what I wanted to understand too. If she was able to take this chair with her in a couple of days or so many other times, and there wasn't a problem, what is the difference now? You feel me? And by law, okay, that's the investigation part. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave that part alone. I can't really talk about that, but I'm doing some investigation. Me, Daquan, and Al is doing investigation on this. I did get the one, and I did tell Day Love that I was looking into it for it. I got the information, so I'm going to be looking up some information for that department, and I'm going to give it that to. But I did say that that's probably the case, but I was saying that maybe they could accompany her in another car because they don't just have the vans, right? With the wheelchair, they have cars too and vans, right? They have four-door cars and two-door vans and big buses that have that takes the wheelchairs and all that, disabled people, the accessorized and everything. But they have cars too. So maybe you can get a car and then maybe the seat can go into the car if it can fit. Also, I was saying that maybe you could leave the chair at work and bring it home when you're done with working there. Maybe you can keep it there, but you probably need it at home. So I can understand that part right there. But also, too, I want to say thank you to our coworker that helped her bring her chair, follow behind her accessory van and bring the chair to her home. So that was a blessing right there. So we're looking into it, but again, you have to. We want to wait for the investigation. If they love update us on the investigation, if she got any written word for email or written word from the representative that she was asking that from. But if you want to find the video, let me see. If you want to find the video, you guys could just go on YouTube and get that video. It's just They Love. All you gotta do is just type in They Love, and that video will come up. That video will come up, and yeah, They Love. What is going on here? Why is that? Let's see. I want to get the correct video for you guys. All right. So one of the videos is all my life I had to fight for what's right. So they love. Let me see the video. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me just put this into play real quick for you guys. Remove this. Remove. And then this will be the video that she. I'm not gonna play that. I'm just gonna go ahead and play this video here, so we can put this on a record and give a view of what she's referring to real quick. All right. Wow, this turns into a late night slash real quick. So hold on, let me just share this real quick for you guys. And this is what I'm talking about when I was referring to Nay Love and her story. I'm sure she wouldn't mind me sharing this on my page so it can get out to the followers. But if you guys, this is content from Nay Love. We're not gonna play any songs because I do know she has an intro in here for copyright. Okay, so hold on, it'll be this one and then here. So real quick, this will be the story that she's referring to. Okay, so yeah, so this is the video she's done, and here, just take a listen to it. This is Nay Love, y'all. This is her situation that she was going through. they gonna play?
Body,
Okay, here we
but they
go.
won't allow my chair that I need as an assistive technology device to do the job.
Her co-worker right there is helping her
Hello?
right there that took the chair for her. And
Hello?
she's on the phone with the representative right now.
Now, all I'm asking you is for your decision in writing. I will not accept your word because your word did not get me anywhere. Your word did not get me anywhere. Okay? Okay, I don't want this bus canceled and counted against me for a cancellation because I made a choice to stay with my chair. Okay?
Take a video of the chair so people can see what the chair looks like. It's a medical device.
My chair, which
Right.
I have
So
been
that's the chair. That
transporting to
chair
work every
looked like
day
it could
until
be
today.
compacted, right?
I'm not being allowed to board the bus. I've already contacted the mayor's office. I could contact the advisory committee for the people with disabilities, and I will be filing a lawsuit with Equip for Equality. So all I need for you to do for me is to give it in writing why my chair is unsafe to be on the bus along with me.
And this is
Hello?
what she was talking about. She's on the phone with the representative right
I
now.
know it's not. I know. It's obviously not an office chair.
It's a lightweight chair. It ain't no safety threat because you can put seatbelts on these chairs.
Exactly. And she was transporting the
Just
chair.
like you could put it on people, you could put it on the chair.
She needs to call the Department of Rehab.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I called them.
That's good. I'm gonna get some more
I had
drink.
to
I
fight
didn't
2 years
know.
to get this chair so I can have a chair in the office because office don't provide the chair for you. Look, y'all all sit in the chair they gave, and that's it. I can't do that. I got 2 bad knees and a bad hip, and fibromyalgia everywhere else. So I need the chair.
Mm.
I live walking distance, believe it or not. But I'm not gonna walk with this chair.
I'll take you home.
Oh wait, hold on.
Hello? Ma'am, I need what you're telling me in writing. Can you please provide your statement that you're telling me in writing?
I'm gonna call you when I want me to ask her, are you on board
Huh?
without the chair? They want me to ask her, are you on board without the chair? Or...
She can't.
I can't.
She can't.
I can't leave the chair here. So you're giving me
What
no
happened to the
choice
fee?
but to stay here.
It's not me, I'm just a driver.
I know you're just a driver, and I'm just
I know
frustrated. When you decided I couldn't bring the chair, you decided I can't keep my job. That's what you
call
do.
Channel 20 on your side. I was gonna say, do you have a local channel like leaving over and saying?
So this is Naylove, y'all.
Yes, it does.
And she basically is fighting for her chair to be on the bus with her that she was currently bringing with her in the previous days. That's her coworker that was bringing the chair
My coworker is going to bring
for
my
her.
chair for me. She's going to follow me behind me, and I'm going to board the bus.
Thank you. You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't let him count that against you.
So we just believe that this is a investigation, and not like I said, we are working on the fact that we're trying to, or we will call and find out some information as anonymous people, just people of the public information. And as you can see right here, there's her neighbor taking her chair. But my thing is that she was taking her chair before. So how was it? And she already got there. You see how she's returning home. So obviously, if the man see her with the chair, it's like she brought the chair with her. She gonna bring it back home with her. You see her there with it. So why is it that y'all can't board with the chair? That don't make any sense right there on the driver's part. Like you see her there with the chair. It's like you probably just see her taking the chair out, saying that it's the where she works at. I don't think so. But yeah, so Naylove, she is basically fighting for this, and it's just not for her. This is just for everybody. It's probably they probably got complaints and reviews. Other people are probably going through this. You know, I mean, I never really learned or understood the whole access ride, but I thought that it was just a great service that will provide for people who need the service to go to different events or places. So, and I did see like one time I was like working outside one time like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I seen it parked outside. I'm like, and then I heard somebody tell me that the vehicle go and you could tip the driver off, and all other stuff. Well, it goes wherever you want it to go. And in different states too. California is different from Illinois. Illinois is different from Atlanta, Georgia. And she's still on the phone with the rep.
My co-worker's gonna take my chair. She's following the bus. I still need your statement in writing because I have to be at work tomorrow. Excuse me? Yes, I have it on.
You should have told her to email you.
Okay, I have to be back at work tomorrow. So do I set a bus up or no?
Tell them to send you a van,
I need
a
to
car.
be back here to the job tomorrow. I need to know. Am I gonna have the same problem? Whatever you conclude today, for today, I need it in writing. I need it in writing.
You should have told her to email you.
Okay, I'm gonna contact Equip for Equality because it's discrimination. It's discrimination. Okay. All right.
She
Thank
said it's
you. It's
discrimination.
the facts. What's the difference between my chair and a wheelchair or a motorized chair or a roller?
Or it could not be the same type of. That is
Okay,
true.
people get
Because
out
if it
here
was an
with
accident
walkers, the
and that chair
rollers,
was
the
on there,
walkers.
like
The
I can
same way
understand the
they
reps
able to be
view,
on here transport, it's the same way
but
this
I can
chair can be
understand they love you
transported.
too.
This is not a hard problem. It's creating a problem that ain't
Because it could
necessary.
be in place of as her wheelchair, and it's not like as is everywhere. She's
Okay,
holding it. She has it with her.
you get off at 5, I guess I'm off at 5. I'm supposed to guess whether or not I'm coming in to work or not. Is that really what I'm supposed to be doing?
Wow.
Okay, there's no clients even on this bus. There's no other clients on this bus right now. But once you do your review, you're gonna see that I've been traveling with other people safely without no problem. That's what you're gonna find out after you review the videos or whatever you gotta review, because I've been going on this bus every day. Okay, I'm trying to keep my job if you don't mind. Right now, I'm putting in position to choose between my job and the chair.
All right. All right, so we're watching They Love, and she's discussing this. You guys can go up on her page and watch this. This is her talking again. The topic
As I
here is
said, I
handicap
just
bus
need it
company
in
violating
writing.
my rights
I need
as a
this in
disabled
writing
person.
as soon
Share
as
if you
possible.
care. This is
I'm going to
ridiculous.
be calling back.
But how's she gonna go to work
Because
now?
I need to know
She gonna
before
lose her
it's time to
job.
go to
She
work. I
and
need
They
to
Love is the
schedule
type of
a
person.
bus for
She
tomorrow.
just got back to work after so long. You feel me? And she definitely. This is like this. Well, it is discrimination, but it's discouraging. This is
Okay,
encouraging a
I'm
person,
requesting,
especially
regardless
when a
of
person
what
want
you
to go
got to
back to
do for your
work. You
process,
understand?
that you
She
submit
really
to
wants to
me
go back.
in
She's
writing
working.
a
She hasn't
written
worked for so
statement
long. She's
of
going to work.
why
She's
I
doing something.
cannot
She's probably
travel
making
with
money.
the
And
chair
this is something that's helping her
on this
medical
bus.
condition.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so yeah, I think there was another video up here, but yeah, that's on They Love page. And hold on, let me see something real quick because she did say share it, so we are sharing it. So yeah, we want you guys to share it as well because we need this to we need to I think this is a little bit longer one. Let me see. Was she referring to?
What
Hold
is
on,
your,
let me turn it down. Let me see. I think
do I
she.
have to have
Hold on. Just give me 1 second. Uh, let me see. I think this is okay. So she's actually telling us that she. Excuse me.
ADA
She's
been
actually telling
in
us that she
place?
filed a
ADA
complaint.
laws been in
So this is
place
Nate
for
Love's
20 years
page
now.
right here,
It ain't new. It
and
ain't a new law. They wanted me to leave my chair there. You can watch the video, come back and leave a comment or leave a comment on that video. You will see for yourself with your own eyes. I'm putting my own safety at risk, doxing myself
you guys
by
could
showing
uh,
where I'm at. But
hear her email
it
up
need to
right
be
there, Nate
shown so
Love.
you can
She wants
see
you to flood
exactly
her
how I've
email
been
with
being treated
that
by a
there.
so-called disabled, handicapped, a bus for disabled people.
Mm-hmm.
Deny my access
Denied.
to the bus because of my chair. And I've been going to this job for a month. Imagine, imagine that I done got off Social Security. This is my only income, and now I lose my job because I can't take my chair with me.
Mm. Mm-mm. We got to fix that. We got to fix that. Cause again, we got to fix that.
I
We we
rushed it out,
we
so I
have to
got a
fix
couple of
that.
bloopers in there. Normally I would do a whole bunch of more editing and
We got to fix
cover up
that.
shit, and but it's up there raw, with the exception of my introduction. And you experiencing what I was experiencing as I experienced it, and it's crazy.
Mm.
It's absolutely crazy. My coworkers be tripping because they seeing me in this predicament. They saw me going through it yesterday. I thought it would be resolved. They would get it together by today. This morning they didn't. I thank God that I filed a formal complaint last night and didn't wait till today. I'm not gonna lose my job. If I have to walk up
Hopefully she
there
don't
with
lose
my
her
chair,
job.
I'll walk up there with my chair. But really, it's putting me in a predicament where I gotta pay for Uber, which ain't no guarantee. That's the other problem. I said I was determined to keep my job, so when they
Oh, that's
scheduled me
another
on
thing that I had
Sunday,
also said
I
too.
went
I
and I
said
paid the Uber.
I
And
also said
Uber,
that
the
she if she got something from her doctor stating that it was required for her to have that medical condition, then she could probably give that to them and they can say, hey, listen, you can take the jail with you.
They don't always be available.
Okay, so yeah, so you guys can go
Here it
and you
is, a
guys can
handicap
go on
bus.
They
They got
Love page and you guys can follow her, and leave your comments on what you guys think about that video. Okay, like seriously. All right, so okay, so I'm out of here. I wanted to touch on that. Please, everybody, it is 6 days before the election. You guys, please go out and vote. I voted. You should have already voted. Please, I really hope that you guys go out and vote. It is early voting. Please check your state to see, in the city to see where you're voting at, okay? Because it's very important that you go out there and vote for November the 3rd. And please, on November the 3rd, please catch me and Val right here on the Omega Studio News platform. I think it's going to be on the Political Process page. But again, thank you guys for the Political Process page on group page on Facebook. Thank you guys over there on Kareem Clemens YouTube and also Periscope. Okay, Periscope. I love you guys. Thank you guys for you guys Periscope. You guys rock, man. Hold on, let me see something. Matter of fact, cause I gotta we have yeah, cause we're live on Periscope there. Okay. All right. So let me say hello to them. Okay. Okay, yeah, for Periscope over there, and then did we get that? Okay, we did. We get on the message board. Let's pull that up for them over there, Periscope. Yes. Hello, Periscope. Periscope. I know you guys are with me over there. So what happened? Now I know you guys was asking for what happened to Twitch. Now I'm not gonna even get in with Twitch. The role play, I named it after my friend, the late Rasheen Crawford. It was role play 08. It was role play 8/09/2020, and that was renamed after the death of my friend Sheenie, August the 9th, 2020. For Twitch, they don't save anything in archives, so I was just going up there. You know how like right here on Periscope, right here. They don't save anything on there. So I was like, because people was like, well, I thought you was live on there. I was like, yeah, I was live on there. They're like, well, I didn't see your video. And I'm like, what? What do you mean you ain't see my video? They was like, yeah, your video not up there. And I'm like, I don't know. So I went up there and they actually I spoke with one of my friends and they was telling me one that the videos don't save up there. So I was like, wow. Okay, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. This has been a great night. We've been doing I did the political processor. I ran for president. Now, on Throwback Thursday, which is going down on 10/29/2020, is definitely going to be live on the Omega Studio News page and uh, the City Skylines will be back. Also, I do know that at a Project Hospital that I'm also doing as well. Okay, you guys already know. For more information, you guys can visit the blog page. Bye. Oh, thank those on the blog page too. We are live on the blog page. Bye.